What's up, world? It's Young Bookie, Young Maricopa, baby, east side of Phoenix, man, representing Basement Entertainment. What's up with you, G?
Already, man. So what's cracking with Basement Entertainment, man? Let me know what projects you guys have out right now.
Man, right now, as we speak, man, we working on dealing with the project we pushing right now. We got the Where's Bookie CD, which is the hottest mixtape in the streets right now. We got the ABM CD, you know what I'm saying? That shit is flameola. We got the swag team.
The swag
team was supposed to be here. They got they shit, they product on deck. But we got the 3 mixtapes that we pushing right now. And we also got the Underdog. The Underdog is the new LP coming from your nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know when I'm gonna drop that, but it's coming soon. There's a lot of trials and tribulations that was going on, but you know, we gonna make sure we get that. We gonna make sure we get that in the streets real soon.
All right. Well, now we got the homies here, man. Let's talk about the roster, man. Tell people who's on your roster right now, man.
Well, you got the homie Face. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
My name's Face, man, from Basement, you know what I mean? ABM all the time, you know what I'm saying? We getting in line. This is my boy right here, D Rooski.
ABM, Basement, D Rooski, Basement Entertainment all day long.
Mr. ABM in the building, Basement, you already know what it is. We here representing a handful of units. You know
these guys are pushing, man. Look at there, you go, pushing them.
How we do
got
it.
a handful of units.
All the time.
Stacks.
You know what it is. We expanding as an independent record label, man. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that don't know, you know, I've been in the game since I was 15 or whatnot, representing Phoenix, Arizona real well.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah. It is what it is, man.
So you name the groups, man. Let's talk about like what projects you have coming up, like that we should be looking forward to.
Well, shit, like I said, the Underdog, that's the main project that you need to be looking for, because it's been kind of like pushed to the back, kind of like Detox, you know what I mean? But like I said, it will hit the streets. And then I got my sister, Miss Bean, we working on her project right now. So you probably be looking forward to checking that out somewhere towards next year in the summertime.
All right, man. Let's talk about AZ hip hop history, man. You've been in this shit for a while.
Right.
Let them know where you started at.
I started, man, when I was about 15. I mean, I started doing records with MC Magic. You know, for those of you who don't know MC Magic, he started off at the swap meet. You know what I mean, pushing out the demos and shit. You know, he basically put me on. You know, I was doing a lot of writing over there and whatnot. We did what we had to do. It didn't really work out, you know, like we planned. So I kind of ended up going my separate way. Ended up signing with Danger Zone Entertainment with my boy Dre LaShawn. Shout out to Dre. We did our little thing there, you know what I'm saying? We did a couple of tracks. We did a song called This Was For The Homies with Roger Troutman and Vontel, you know, back in '97. And then I gradually moved on to 4 Life Records, you dig what I'm saying? And then after that situation, we had Basement Entertainment.
All right, let's talk about the 4 Life record era, man. You dropped, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of people consider to be an AZ hip-hop classic when you were on that record label. Talk about that album, man. What did that mean to you? Stressin, right?
That's a classic.
All right.
Back then, it's a classic.
Just so y'all know, we know Stressin's a classic, right? An AZ hip-hop classic.
Yeah,
all right,
man,
let's talk about that.
Project, I mean, the reason why that project meant so much to me, man, was basically because, for one, that was my first real LP that I had dropped, you know what I'm saying? And it was so many features on there from E40, Lil Kiki from the South. You had OG Player Ham. You know, Corrupt was on there. Corrupt was pulling the CD so much, he wanted to do 2 tracks. We only paid the nigga for 1. He was like, fuck that, I gotta get 2. So he did 1 on the house just on the strength of where he saw the album going. The album was produced by Battle Cat, so I was always a big fan of Battle Cat. And to actually get the opportunity to have him produce the whole album, man, was overwhelming to a G, man. So, you know, that's always a good look. That's gonna remain a classic to the beginning of time.
What are some of your favorite songs on that album, man?
One of my favorite songs is Stressin, because at the time, man, I was about 19, man, there was a lot going on at that period of time. So, you know, that's kind of like self-titled for the album and whatnot. But what I was on was some deep shit, and I got a lot of love and recognition for that particular song right there. But Stressin was my favorite track.
All right, man. You were also in, you know, one of the biggest AZ hip-hop groups too, no?
Yeah, the Survivalists.
All right, let's talk about the Survivalists. Go ahead.
Yeah,
there's a lot of history to talk about.
I kind of went to the CEO for that one. I had a little idea about the group, about putting the group together, because, you know, the company was signing cats, and I was like, to prevent cats from being on the back burner, you know, let's just put a group together. So the CEO agreed, and you know, once we dropped it, once we put it together, man, we had production by Swiss Beats, Kanye West, Holiday Styles was on the project. So I mean, that was a good look.
Y'all had a
We
little
on
single, right?
Bounce. Yeah, it was #3 on the Billboard charts, man. A major look for the city, man. We shot a whole bunch of videos. You can catch them out on YouTube. Just Google it. The Survivalists, you know, that was a good look for us at that time.
Who was in the Survivalists?
You had my boy Jabbar, my little brother. You had Preacher. You had the homie Problems. You had Sabotage. You had myself.
All right, man. And that one had a pretty big push, man. Talk about the push it takes to actually get nationwide exposure, man. A lot of these cats don't know that everything that goes into making a record as big as y'all made that album, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, I mean, like right now, man, the game is so oversaturated with rappers now to where, you know, these major corporations, they're looking at the game in a whole nother light, man. So as far as you actually getting out there and establishing yourself, you know, you have to do what we do. That's going out there, staying on the grind, man. Like, I'm talking about crazy grind, you know, waking up and just doing that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my cats, man, we all over the place, man. These cats don't sleep. That's why I fuck with them. They don't sleep. And they prove to me that they ready, that they know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? They willing to go all the way. I done already been there, so, you know, for them to jump on my bandwagon and give me that extra push that I need to make it happen, man, it's pretty much all it takes. So, advice to you cats out there that's trying to make some shit happen with yourself, don't be trying to get no deal just because you tight lyrically and all, and that's cool and all that. But if you don't have a solid team around you, homie, then you got a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? So that's coming from the big homie.
All right, man. Some advice, and let's talk about, besides just yourself, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what your thoughts are on AZ hip-hop scene in general. Today, let's just talk about today. What are your thoughts about it today?
I mean, you know, dealing with out here, man, it's, we got a lot of potential, you know, we got a lot of potential to have a strong market out here, but the unity is still slacking. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like with us, we fuck with each other on a regular basis. We call each other on a regular basis. We keep it business on a regular basis. So a lot of cats, they kind of fall victim of trying to put something together and then get sidetracked later on down the line. Like, cats gotta understand that this is a business. If you performing at the Fish Pub and you performing at Famous Sam's and all these local spots or whatnot, you can't limit yourself to just that. You know, and that's what a lot of cats are doing out here. You know, no disrespect, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I think, honestly, cats out here need to take the opportunity to go elsewhere. You know, venture off in other spots and see other venues and other streets, corners, and all that. And they'll realize, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot more than just Phoenix, Arizona. So I think as far as the scene out here, it's growing, but it still needs work.
All right, man. And you think it has progressed from when you first came out with your album?
Oh yeah, big time. Like I said, the game is oversaturated. So everybody rap.
Yeah.
You know, the problem as far as the rappers out here, there's plenty of them. So that's not the problem. The problem is, you know, cats understanding the business side of it and taking more advantage of the business side as opposed to just rapping and coming out here thinking that that's all that it's gonna take to be successful.
Already, man. And then, so where can people get a hold of your albums? The Where's Bookie one?
At your local corner
Yeah,
store.
you know, we straight up old-fashioned grinders like Too Short and E40 did when they first started, man. I mean, if anything, you can call the office line at 602-757-1991. Faye, what's the number?
623-223-6750.
Yeah.
So they can pick up any albums from y'all.
Anybody.
We got all the projects, man.
623.
Yeah,
There you go.
there it
There's
is.
the number to call.
You know, and that's just that old-fashioned grinding, man. And it makes most sense. You know, would you rather be a broke rapper or a successful rapper? You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of y'all would say a successful rapper, but you know, what are you gonna actually do to get to that success? And that's the biggest question of it all. And this is the answer to that, man. Go out there and get yours. Don't wait for nobody to give you no deals. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and handle your business on your own, man. Don't be scared to talk to nobody either. You got all these people out here, man. You know, how the hell the cats expect to get on if they scared to talk and warm up on the people and get to know the cats? That's another thing I notice about cats, artists out here. They scared to talk. You know, they want everybody to do the talking, representing for them. Sometimes if you ain't got that, you gotta go. If you ain't got that, you gotta go out there and do that shit yourself, man.
Already, man. So that's where you got the mixtape on that Piff or any of them websites?
Oh yeah, we got, you know, you can check out my website, myspace.com/Bookie Music. I got some little information on there, whatnot, a couple bios and some music on there that you can check out. And you know, we got a couple more websites and stuff going on. Right now, your boy, I'm kind of like regrouping. So, you know, as far as Basement Entertainment, we kind of evolved. So we're changing everything from the websites, you know, to the trucks, and everything is just getting switched up. So, you know, everything is coming soon. It's in progress.
All right, man. Any last shout outs you want to give, man?
Oh, man, shout out to all the pioneers and the cats handling their business and keeping it real, man. No love for the fake ones.
Already.
Thanks, man.